Hey guys, sorry my hair is wet, but I just got out of the shower a little while ago and I realized my MAC Osbournes stuff had come, and I want to get this video hopefully edited and up before the stuff goes on sale at like Macy's and Nordstrom and everything, because it sold out so fast on the MAC website. The first thing that sold out was Kelly's Dodgy Girl lipstick, which is the purple one. I think it took 20 minutes before everything started selling out. But I was determined that I was not going to miss out on this stuff like I did the first Rihanna collection, because that was Havoc, and this actually wasn't that hard in terms of the website crashing or anything. Didn't have issues with that, but they never tell you exactly when a collection is going to go on sale. And if you're a member of the Spectra forums, which is, I frequent those often for the MAC information that they post on there, because they're like so up to date. And if I hadn't checked, I would have missed out, because the stuff ended up going on sale at 7 a.m. on June 2nd, and it wasn't supposed to be on sale until the 5th. So not only are they always changing release dates, but they never give you a set time, I guess to avoid the website crashing and everything. So I ended up staying up till 3 a.m. that night, talking to everybody on the Spectra board because we were all waiting, and then I finally went to sleep, set my alarm for every hour on the hour, and when I got up at 7 it was finally on sale. So it is safe to say that this is the most I've ever ordered from one MAC collection at a time. I went a little overboard, but I have a MAC Pro card now, and I'm not going to get into that now. I'm going to do a whole video on how I went about getting one, because a lot of people asked me on Instagram when I posted it and everything, so I figured I would do a video. Aiden's like singing in the background, sorry if you can hear that. Try to put him down for his nap and he sits there and goes ah until he falls asleep. I don't even know what to start with, but I got a lot of stuff from Kelly's collection, and then I got two things from Sharon's collection, but one thing is from my grandma. I'm going to start with the lipsticks, because I got all 4 of Kelly's lipsticks. I have Kelly Yum Yum on now. Love it. I never bought Candy Yum Yum. The only difference between the two is that Candy Yum Yum is a matte finish, and this one is a satin finish. It's super creamy, and I love it. So the first one I'm going to go over is Dodgy Girl. Okay, so I'm sure you've all seen the packaging already, but I'm going to show you anyway. It's just lavender packaging with Kelly's signature in red, and then the same thing on the lipstick tube itself. You know what, I moved my light and it's not... okay, I don't know. Anyways, this is what it looks like. And I thought this was going to be like a very pale lavender. From what I saw in swatches and everything, that's what it seemed like it was going to be. Kind of like the Viva Glam Nikki. Was it the first one or the second one? Yeah, the second one, which is cut because I melted some down. But this is a very pale lavender that's kind of hard to work with, but I've ended up mixing it with other colors, just so that I'll get use out of it. But this one is so pretty, and I actually really like it. I didn't know how much I was going to end up using this, but it's more of a pinky purple on my lips, and I don't know why it looked so pale on other people, but this is what it looks like. I will have swatches. Actually, I'm going to move over so I can put swatch pictures up here, but I'll do a live swatch anyway. This one's super pigmented, like one swipe is that. See, so it's like a pinky sort of violet. I have this shirt here that's like the same exact color. So it'll match that. But yeah, I really like that one. That one's not as creamy as the other ones I'm going to show you. It's a matte finish. 3 of them are matte, and the Kelly Yum Yum one is satin. So the next one is Riot House, which this one is going to have to be a mixing color for me because it doesn't really work. It kind of makes me look sickly. I don't know why I'm showing you the packaging again. It's the same, but it's a pale kind of corally orange. This one is the least pigmented of the bunch. Kind of have to go over it a couple times to get pigmentation. full pigmentation, I mean, but it's a pretty color. It's just gonna have to be one that I layer with other lipsticks because it's very, very pale, and it kind of, it can apply patchy if you're not careful, so that's not one that I'm going to wear on its own. But that's what sucks about the MAC website, is everything sells out so fast that you kind of just... I made a conscious effort ahead of time to make a list, and I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna get all 4 of the lipsticks because if a color doesn't work for me, I always end up mixing it with another color anyway. So then this one is Strip Poker, which is a nude, and it's kind of similar to Myth, but I don't know, this one doesn't make me look as deathly ill as Myth does. It kind of has more of a mauvey pink undertone to it. So that's Strip Poker. And that one's like, it's really creamy for a matte MAC lipstick. And then, of course, the one I have on my lips is Kelly Yum Yum. I think it's safe to say this is my favorite out of the 4. And like I said, this is a satin finish. This is like incredibly smooth. Like, I have other satin finish lipsticks from MAC, and none of them are this crazy smooth. It just glides on. So, I mean, I think everybody and their mother knows what Candy Yum Yum looked like, but this is just pretty much Candy Yum Yum with a shine to it. And that one tends to stain, which is a good thing because once it starts wearing off your lips, you still have that stain on there. I like it anyway. Alright, now for the blushes. I got Sharon's blush for my grandma because when I told her that the Osbournes were coming out with a collection, I'm sure I've mentioned before that she loves red lipstick and stuff and always asks me what's new that's coming out. She likes Sharon Osbourne. I told her that they had lip stuff for Sharon, but the patent, for some reason Sharon didn't have lipsticks, she just had those patent polish pencils, I think they're called. And I've heard so many crappy reviews on them. I looked at swatches. They're a very sheer lip product, which I'm not fond of, and she doesn't like it at all. So I told her they had blush, which is like her next favorite thing. And Sharon's blush is called Peaches and Cream, which doesn't make sense because it's not a peach. It's kind of like a reddish pink. And yes, I told her I was going to swatch these for my beauty channel and blog, so actually that's not a very good one. That is what that one looks like. Really pretty pink color. It's this one, that's the stain from Kelly Yum Yum still. So that's Peaches and Cream. And let me put this aside so I don't forget to bring this to her the next time I see her. And then Kelly's blush, which is the lighter of the two, it is called... Why can't I remember what the names of anything is? Cheeky Bugger, which is like my favorite. I don't think I even showed you the packaging, but same thing. Purple with the red signature. Sharon's is red with the purple signature. Lavender signature, whatever. This one's just a light pink. And I've never owned any regular MAC powder blushes. I usually get like the mineralized skin finishes. I have an extra dimension blush and what is the other one? The mineralized blushes, but I've never had a regular powder blush, and I will say they're really nice. They're very soft, easy to blend. Hopefully you can see it because it's a really light pink, but this is going to be a perfect summery baby doll pink color. So that's Kelly's blush. And then I am so excited about these. These were the main thing that got me super hyped for this collection. Super hyped, super psyched. They both had a mineralized skin finish duo, which is kind of like one shade is a bronzer, well on my skin anyway, is like a bronzer, and the other shade is a highlighter. And then you can mix them together and you get like a shimmery bronzer. Oh my god, they're so pretty. So I'm going to show you Sharon's first because this one I'm a little worried about. Again, this is what it looks like. Just like their normal MSF packaging, but Sharon's is red with her purple signature on there. And then you have this big section at the top is the darker color, and then the shimmery highlight color is at the bottom. Now the bronzer color in this one is like uber orange on my skin tone at least. So Sharon's is the darker of the two. See, it's just, I don't know how well that's gonna work. And then the highlighter in this one is gorgeous. So I'm probably gonna end up just using the highlighter out of this one. That's what that looks like. Oh, you know what? I keep putting it over the Candy Yum Yum and everything's coming out pinker. That is the highlight shade. So smooth, super pigmented. I kind of wish that the highlighter shade was the bigger section in this one, just because I know I'm going to use that more. And then mixed together, they look like this, which is a little more doable, but it's still going to be orangey on me. So that is what that looks like. So you get kind of like a shimmery bronzer effect. So I don't have that one on my face to show you. I actually have the Kelly MSF Duo on my face today, so I'm going to show you that right now, which is the last thing that I got. I'm not even showing the boxes, but that's what they look like. Probably not going to keep those. Sometimes I keep limited edition packaging, like I kept the Alluring Aquatics one just because it was super pretty, but this is what the Kelly one looks like. And they did have like a plastic dome protector on them, but I took that off. So I didn't even tell you what the name was. The Sharon one was called, I'm just so excited I'm skipping over everything. The Sharon MSF Duo is called Refresh. And the Kelly one, I believe, is called Jolly Good. Yes, I remembered that one because I thought the name was cute. But this one, oh my god. Definitely between the two, I'm going to be using this one more. But this is what the bronzer shade looks like. It's very light. It's not orangey. It's more pink toned, I would say. So Kelly's is more of like a cool toned MSF, and Sharon's is definitely warmer. That is what the bronzer shade looks like. It's a very, I don't know if you would even call that a bronzer, but that's what I used it as. I kind of contoured with it. I have the Kelly blush on, Cheeky Bugger, and I used the highlight shade in this to highlight my face, and then I used the darker shade to kind of contour my cheekbones. But I wanted to use this stuff so that I could kind of show you how it looks on my face. Hopefully you can see it. Alright, so the highlighter shade in this one, again, very pink toned. Not as shimmery as the Sharon one, but it does have, it's more of a, both of these and the Kelly one are more of a satin finish. So that's the highlighter, a very like light pink satin finish. And then the two of them together are just so pretty. Looks like that. And where am I going to put that? I'll just put it right underneath it. So that's the darker shade, the lighter shade, and then the two of them together. That is, I think, the Kelly Jolly Good MSF Duo is my favorite thing out of everything. But aside from the fact that the darker shade in the Sharon MSF Duo is kind of too orange for me, and the Riot House lipstick makes me look just pale and dead, they're both workable because I will just mix them with other stuff. So I'm very, very excited to play more with these. But like I said, I wanted to get this video up with the swatches and everything in case you guys are still deciding what you want. If you missed out on something when it went on sale on the MAC website, I don't know the date that it's coming to Macy's and Nordstrom online, but it's supposed to be in MAC stores on June 12th. But you can't hold me to that because, like I said, it was supposed to be on the website on June 5th, and it ended up going on sale on June 2nd. So, just keep, like I said, I get all my updates from Spectra most of the time. So if you join there, go to the MAC section and they have like every collection listed, and everybody talks about when it's going to come out, if a date changes, anything on there. So that's pretty much all I have for today. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you get anything from this collection, let me know. I would love to hear what your thoughts are on everything, especially like if you got Riot House. Does it work for you? What do you like mixing it with? Because it just looks kind of crazy on me. But aside from that, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will talk to you in my next video.